Got my filter modification. This is a MERV 12 filter. It filters like 35% of particles between 0.3 and 1 micron. That's going in my dust collector silencing box. Beautiful. It's so funny, this thing fits perfectly. I didn't even make it for this project. Alright, before I sealed it up, I put in some bent Kydex, just hot glued on, to give the filter some support in the middle. And my old jack sheath panels turned out to be the right thickness. So, all right, now that I got the filter done, I need to finish the last thing, which is sealing around this ducting that comes from the blower. So what I got is I 3D printed this ring, and then I cut a gap in it so that it would fit around this, and whenever you close that gap, it squeezes tightly around this pipe. What I'm going to do is I cut this hole just big enough for this outer ring to fit through. But I'm going to put a big ring of hot glue around this thing, shove it down in there, and then make sure that it's squeezed around this thing tightly so that there's a tight fit between this coupler and this ring so that there's a good seal. And then probably put some self-tapping screws through the ring into the box. But yeah, it should work pretty well and should seal up nice and still allow this elbow to turn, which will be handy. All right, there's the elbow, and it's got a pretty snug fit. Not much air is going to get through that. And you can see the 3D printed adapter is nice and flush with that. The bag clamps on over that collar right there. And then, yeah, the air goes into the bag, filters the air through that 5 micron bag, and then it goes through this MERV 12 filter, and then out the front through this air gap right there. Should work really well, I hope. Here it is all hooked up. I added a 5-inch coupler to make it easier to line up and put together. But it works really well. I don't feel any air leaks anywhere, so it all comes out right here. Nice, clean, filtered air.